Peace. Welcome to my channel. My name is Gigi and this is Gigi's House of Wellness. Today I'm going to speak a little bit more about DoorDash. I see I'm getting most of my views on anything pertaining to DoorDash. It's either DoorDash or my yoga shorts that's getting views. And so I am coming in today to speak about DoorDash and delivery services. Like I said in another video that my delivery service has slowed down a little bit. She changed the policy so that the customers arranged their deliveries. I had a customer who is in Boulder, which is about 35 to 40-minute drive, 30 miles, and 38 mile, 40 miles. And so I gave the customer a quote, and then she told me that Uber is cheaper, and she showed me what they quoted her, $38, and I told her that was that was a disrespectful difference from what I was charging, because first of all, I'm not Uber. I'm my own business. I'm not on an app. This Uber driver is going to make $1 per mile, and I was charging $3 because I am the delivery service. I'm using my vehicle. My delivery vehicle is not in perfect shape, and maintenance and gas. And so she chose to go with Uber, and she told me she'll call me if it doesn't go through. Well, if it doesn't go through for last minute, I charge more. I'm not out here playing these games. I have a home, I have bills just like everybody else. I have my daughter who's helping me with the bills, and I'm raising my grandson, and I'm not going to continue to settle for less because other people are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not downing anyone or anything, but a dollar per mile is not enough. And if you're on a delivery app and that's what you're making, don't. I understand people are out here getting it wherever they can, but as long as we settle for less, they're going to keep giving us less. So in order to change that, people have to start expecting more. And for your service and your vehicle maintenance and your gas, $1 per mile is not enough. Uber, Grubhub, DoorDash, none of it's enough. You're not going to survive on that unless you're living with family and you all are working together. You're going to be out here struggling. That's all I'm saying. So it seems like people want advice on DoorDash. I'm not knocking anybody's hustle, and it is good if you have the time and energy and a nice gas efficient vehicle. Yes, do it. Do as many apps as you possibly can. Do what works for you. I'm just saying it didn't work for me. I rather work for myself, and I rather set my own price. And if people think it's too much, there's always people out there that don't, because there is quality over quantity when you're dealing with delivery service. I'm actually have experience of delivering baked goods, wedding cakes, and a lot of people don't. Uber delivery drivers, they could probably toss your cake, and when you get it, it's going to be on the lopsided on the wrong side of the box, sitting down at your porch. It's just certain things like that people who are searching for a delivery service for certain things like that need to know. And when you're dealing with an app, you don't know who's picking up your order, and you don't know who's dropping it off. You don't know how long they've been doing it. You don't know what I had somebody that was doing DoorDash with me, helping me do DoorDash on my app one day, and they're just throwing the food. And I didn't appreciate it, because I have integrity, and when I'm delivering a service, I'm going to deliver it right. And I'm not going to just handle people's stuff like it's trash. So there's people out here that don't care. They'll leave your food outside of your house when it's snowing like this and not bring it up to your door, leave it outside to get wet. There's all types of different people. There's people that are just doing it to hurry up and get through with their day, hurry up to make that certain goal amount for the day, and they're just gonna rush through. But it's all on the consumer. It's all on the customer. And a lot of people kind of don't care about the service. It's like, I know when I was younger, customer service was very important. And now that you call or you go to, the only place you're getting a little bit of good service is Starbucks. Everywhere else, people are rude. Customer service is not a key factor anymore. And I guess you could get a job and you could be rude to the customers and it doesn't matter anymore. And that's probably why the market, like, I'm kind of tapped out of the job force market, because I'm from a different era. And we were trained to be better to people. And I know the younger generations are not into like customer service or even being kind of nice. It's just, let me get my job done and let me get through my day. They don't even want you asking them a question. And the reason why I know this is because I have children that age and they work in certain services and they aren't nice all the time, or they're complaining about people asking them certain specific questions or just being rude. Because I know not only are they rude, but people are rude. Everywhere you go, no one's really nice anymore. No one's happy. Everybody's upset because they had a bad day at work or they're on their way to work, stuff like that. So the world we live in is totally different, and I see why they're going to bring in AI, and I see why AI is taking over customer service and the service industry, because humans have kind of failed at being human. So they're going to bring in an artificial human to take over your job, because I guess humans aren't efficient enough. And so that's all I was coming on here to chat. I went live just to test it out earlier and see, but I can't really dialogue like that by myself. I am for these short videos that I'm posting, but for a live, I would feel like I need like a script and a person to talk to and dialogue with. But I do plan on going live soon. And I'd like to have at least someone to interview or talk with. So I will be doing that soon. And yet again, I'm going to title this something about DoorDash, because that is where I'm getting my views and most of my comments from. And if you do work for any of these apps and services, I'd like to hear from you and tell me how you feel about it. I was doing DoorDash for 2.5 years, and then I got in a car accident, so it changed, and I can't log in without scheduling a time, and the time in my area is never available. So it has, I got uninterested in it. Well, it's not benefiting me, and it's not helping me financially at this time. I've also have experience driving for Lyft and Uber, so I am pretty up on the gig economy and how it works and operates. It's been a while since I did Uber and Lyft. I prefer DoorDash because you don't have anyone in your vehicle and you don't have to talk to people. So other than that, I would prefer to only work for myself, and it is a very big struggle as an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for 15 years, and I'm waiting for the upside of entrepreneurship. The upside is freedom, and I own my own time. But the downside is money. I don't have a consistent payday. I don't have a consistent check. I'm used to it now, but I'll never get used to not having a sufficient amount of money. So I'm at the point in my journey where I'm using the law of assumption. I'm using the power of my imagination to create my reality. And that's just where I am, because I've worked, I went to school, I do things that a lot of people won't as far as money. I've cleaned houses, I've moved cars to the from the auction. I've done a lot of stuff. I've done my chicken and waffle business. I've done my loyal vegan business, food, the food industry, catering, delivery for my own business. So I was doing deliveries before DoorDash. So that's why I get a little offended, like with the order today, that they chose them over me. I've been delivering for 15 years. And so I have too much experience in this field to be settling for less. And so that's just me. That's just how I am. There's other people that will continue to settle for what they believe they're worth. And I believe I'm worth so much more than what the apps are paying and what a lot of the employers are paying. And I hope in real time that I'm able to say, okay, I made my goal, because there's a goal in my mind that I'm supposed to be making monthly. And I am making it monthly. I am. And I'm going to have proof of that very soon. So with that being said, thank you for coming in. I'm just rambling, getting another DoorDash video out. I am a new small YouTuber. I do yoga, meditation, healing, wellness with food. And I also am expanding to YouTube, and I hope you continue to watch. Thank you.